Mississippi Camp be tripping, man. Them are boys right there, though. I hate they catch the hell right now, though. I pray.
Oh, man. Don't even open your mouth. Take a shower. Man. The Lord got the brothers, though.
Yeah.
Even if the world's the ones that need to be worried, they need to be worried. The ones that worried.
Judgment was created for them to worry about.
Ooh, I was about to say, boy. You get the towel, bro. Should be good. I'm gonna turn it to the side just a little bit. Let me see how it works. Do I want it like that or I want it instead? It's like, brothers. It may work. I know some people be, never mind.
Yeah, they
forget
walking.
Yeah, forget it.
No, that spirit gonna turn them the other way. That ain't right.
That's what happened. Let me see if I do it like Manasseh Cubans. I know how he has it to the side like that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to get different camera angles. Maybe that works. Might work. And we'll try it out. All right, before we begin, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, the bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders, a great millstone root well and taught his truth. Much respect to you brothers out there that's preaching his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Tabernacle of David, Ophel, Lek, and Speckled Bird. I want to say shalom.
Shalom.
So we out here on the Day of Atonement. The Spirit moved upon us brothers. Come out here and preach his word. Because, hey, what more do we have to do, man? You know, we could be out there in the world just chilling, enjoying our day off, being like the 2/3, you know, because Jake may make every excuse in the book to be in the house of feasting. But Jake's about to find out real quick that you should be in the house of mourning. So if you're not in the house of mourning right now, you are going to be in the house of mourning when Jacob's trouble pop up, man. So it's not going to be pretty for you, Jakes, man. It's not. But hey, whatever comes off the head, brothers, you know, go ahead, scoot it up just a little bit.
I got one of Hebrews 4 and verse 11. It says, "Let us labor therefore to enter into that rest, lest any man should fall after the same example of unbelief." So that's what we out here doing. Even though you got 2/3 of our people, they in the spirit of mirth, they partying it up, they gonna barbecue today, come together, you know, and celebrate. We out here mourning, you know, because we know this world is wicked. We want the end to come. We want YASHARAHLA to come back and deliver us. We don't want to stay here. Look at the water, man. The water behind us is filthy, man. We was just talking about that before camp.
Okay, let's look into that, man. You know, this is the rulership of Esau, Edom. This water should have been nice and clean, man. Matter of fact, bring up what you was talking about, brother, about how they had 19 million in the budget.
Louisville, a couple years ago, they announced on the radio that they had a surplus of $19 million that they didn't even know what to do with. This is after they paid all their regular bills and stuff and took care of all expenses for the city. They had 19 million extra left over. They didn't know what to do. But see a tide in the water. I see water bottles. I mean,
all type of people.
They could have easily just put the animals back in this water to clean it. They could have paid some people to clean it. They could have cleaned it themselves. But instead, this is what you got. You see, I noticed that Edomites, they only take care of the illustrious parts of the city. Like the money part of the city, where all the money, where they get all the revenue with. But in the hoods, they don't care. Just like Mississippi. They did the same thing in Mississippi. They purposely neglected that state because 82% Jake. And now they're trying to blame it on the government. You're right, it's the government, but they did it intentionally. It wasn't like they just forgot. No. They didn't.
It's crazy how they have Labor Day too, because what labor did y'all put in? Y'all Edomites didn't put in no labor. We didn't do nothing, man. We're talking about Labor Day.
Jake's out there celebrating this Labor Day. Y'all getting ready to put your pig with the apple in his mouth on the grill.
Oh yeah, they
got your little pork chops, you know, your little crawfish and shrimps and lobsters in the Most High. He ain't hearing none of that, man. I'm gonna pull out Amos 5 and 21.
Yup.
I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. 5 and 22. Though ye offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat feast. 5 and 23. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear thy melodies or thy vows. So the Most High ain't listening to none of this stuff that y'all bringing out here. Y'all cooking this food, he ain't smelling that. You know, ain't no sweet, y'all ain't sending up no sweet savors, man, with these abominable foods that y'all sending up to the Most High, man. This is not our rest right here, Israel. Gotta do better, man. But hey, most in they lot, 2/3 in they lot. Only ones that's gonna do better is the ones that know to do better.
I got a scripture for you real quick. Just laying back on what they said prior. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verses 2, and we can read down to 4. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay to his heart. Verse 3, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. Verse 4, the house of the wise is in the house of the mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. That's what y'all at now celebrating. And which, hey, like I said, we was talking about it on the way over here. When this reality bubble busts, when people realize the hell they in, that's when you gonna see people lose it. Because right now, they being propped up by a bunch of lies. So, I mean, just watch. The more society crumbles, the more these people gonna lose mind, and you're gonna see more outlandish stuff on the news.
They gonna make lies upon lies on the TV as well, man. You know how Esau Edom wrote. But laying back to what the brother said, you know, it's better to be in the house of mourning than to be in the house of feasting. This is Sirach 32 and verse 14. Whosoever feareth the Lord Yahweh will receive his discipline, and they that seek him early shall find favor. You seek him early, you be in the house of mourning, you're going to find favor right now, man. Or in the time of Jacob's trouble, because right now, hey, we got to go through our battle, man. I'm going to get the next verse. He that seeketh the law, try to keep the law and statutes and commandments to the best of your ability, all right, because we know we're in these fleshly bodies, we can't keep it perfectly, but to the best of your ability, at least you're doing something, shall be filled therewith, but the hypocrite will be offended thereat. And you know, a lot of times when you talk to these Christians, these so-called Christians, all right, because real Christians is an Israelite, you know, you give them the word and they end up running, man. Or Esau Edom, he says that this is a Bible-believing country, but you see how he's moving, man. This ain't a Bible-believing country, man. So they're offended by the word. Verse 16, they that fear the Lord Yahweh by Simeon shall find judgment and shall kindle justice as a light. You see, because we love righteous judgment being put forth, man. We love our truth being shined, man. Verse 17, here's a point for Jake out there. A sinful man will not be reproved, but find an excuse according to his will, you see. So sinful men will find every excuse to be in the house of feasting than to be in the house of mourning. Like right now, today's their day of atonement. You should be fasting, you should be praying. You should be, hey, doing what we doing, or doing what brothers around the world is doing, going out there preaching, or doing the sit down, man. Nah, Jake wanna, like the brother said, have a pig with an apple in his mouth. Come on, man. Eating the catfish, you ain't supposed to be eating that, man. Matter of fact, if there was more catfish, because y'all eating them all up. Matter of fact, if there was more bottom feeder animals, the waters will be cleaner.
Yep.
But hey, Jake ain't hearing that, man. Esau Edom ain't hearing that, man.
Sit there and eat all the catfish, all the shrimp, all the lobster, all the clams.
Yeah.
That stuff clean the water, man. All of that clean the water. But y'all want to sit up here on y'all fat ass, excuse my language. But y'all want to sit up there and eat up everything in the world that keeps the world clean, man. Keep our water clean. But it's okay because the world is given to the hand of the wicked. And you know, it's okay. We going to get all this back in the kingdom, Lord willing. We are part of the numbers, man.
Jake killed me with that excuse. Their biggest excuse is, oh, we doing it for the kids. You gonna get them jacked up too?
You lying to the kids.
It's supposed to be fast
Christmas.
too.
I think we got to do it for the kids. You're going to get the kids jacked up too.
They don't even really know like it.
Children depend on parents to protect them. But if you setting the kids up for the slaughter, how are you protecting them?
They not, man. They let these kids do whatever they want to do, man. I seen a little girl that couldn't have been no more than 10, 11, 12 years old yesterday on my way off of work. She had real small biker shorts on. Small little halter top. Everything shown. No
Going
more
to
than
the
about 12
wolves.
years old,
Going
man.
to the wolves, man.
Being taught by your mama. I bet you your mama
Yeah.
would the same thing.
Got to. Matter of fact, laying back to what the brother said, you know, you're not supposed to be doing it for the kids. You're supposed to be training them, building them up in the spirit, man. Proverbs 22 and verse 6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. You see, you're supposed to train up your child, man. The whole world is moving through this wicked vibration of Esau, Edom. All right, they got Christmas. They got all types of wicked stuff out here for you to celebrate. You're supposed to be separate. You're supposed to be moving through that straight and narrow path. All right? But Jake don't want to hear that. Once again, they make an excuse according to their will.
He really got y'all in the trick bag for this upcoming Christmas.
Ooh,
Because
boy.
if you want your children's layaway, you got to go digital. And a lot of Jakes gonna fold. They gonna fall for it. But they doing it for the kids. See what I'm saying?
Again, doing for the kids will get you burnt up and your kids burnt up.
Yeah. See, Jake don't believe that though, because they so weak-minded. They got to go with the Joneses. They got to go with how the rest of the world flows. No. We were created to be separate, different. Yeah, they hate instruction. They're wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. I don't even think they want it because they want to be like the heathen, man.
Yeah, they want to be wicked and evil.
Yeah, the scripture saying in Isaiah, it's roughly paraphrasing. You know, they want sweet, buttery words to be preached unto them. They don't want righteousness being preached.
Prophesying to us smooth things.
Smooth things, yo. That's why Esau, Edom. That's why they love the vibration of Esau, Edom. You know, he give them all them smooth, buttery words, but behind him is a knife, ready to cut you all off, man.
Tell them what they want to hear. Esau a master at that. He's a master at stroking your ego, so you can let your guard down, so you can get comfortable around him, and that's when he stabbed.
True. You just don't know, man. Just don't know. Y'all get the scriptures, brothers.
Got this in Joel chapter 1, verse 14. It says, sanctify ye a fast, and call a solemn assembly, and gather the elders and all the inhabitants of the land to the house of the Lord, your power, and cry to the Lord, alas for the day of the Lord is at hand, and as a destruction from the Almighty shall it come. That's what we waiting for, man. You Jakes, man, that's in the house of mirth, man, not gonna be cut down in that day, man. Y'all ain't even gonna see it coming. Like we talking about the CBDCs. How many Jakes you think is paying attention to what's getting ready to happen in December? If you ask them, they can be like, what? I didn't know that's about to happen. That's why I say the day of the Lord's gonna come as a thief in the night. You know, it's gonna happen when they least expect it, but we're gonna expect it because we're watching.
Yeah, I have noticed a few more Jakes making videos about it because it's affecting their money. That's the only way to get Jake's attention. Straight up. They pissed off about it, which they got every right to be. But we told you this was going to happen in prophecy, starting with the apostles and elders on down. So it shouldn't be a shock to you, but it's going to shock you even more when you go to that ATM on the 13th. You can't get no money out. You try to swipe your card, it's not going to swipe.
Scriptures say, riches make themselves to fly away, or something like that. Proverbs 30:4, I think.
Yes, it does.
Riches make it themselves to fly away. KJV. Come on, man. Oh, boy. This is Proverbs. I got one right here, though. This is Proverbs 23 and verse 5. I got one.
That's where it is.
Yeah, it's 4:25.
Wilt thou set thine eyes upon that which is not? For riches certainly make themselves wings. They fly away as an eagle towards the heaven, you see? Just like the brother said, you know? You're not supposed to put your trust in riches of this world, man. Put your trust in this money, because all that's going to fly away, man. Us that's in the truth, we realize that's going to happen, man. But as the Lord says in Revelation 3 and 10, Lord going to take care of us, man. Lord, when we those men, Lord going to take care of us. He's going to feed us. You know, I always think back to the day that we were outside preaching and we were talking about Elijah being fed, and then I believe a truck came by and it was 144. The Lord gonna feed us. He gonna use animals. He gonna, hey, don't be surprised if manna rain down from heaven again. You know, hey, the Lord give you spiritual power. Whatever food that you got with you on hand at that time, you're gonna be able to multiply it. All right, but Jake doesn't believe in that, man. Once that cash flow hits them, you know, they can't, like the brother said, they go to the ATM, can't take that money out.
They're gonna lose it.
They're gonna lose it.
They're gonna lose it. That's when that denial bubble gonna bust. Now you ain't living in the matrix no more. You living in the real world. But see, a lot of people don't realize that we have less than 3 months until this digital kicks in. Y'all should have been preparing 5 years ago, if not more. So in less than 3 months, I guess you're gonna have to work a mighty work to get what you need.
Something, man.
The brother's been preparing for this for years and years and years, and I don't even think we got enough yet as far as preparation. But the real preparation for this is this. So your money can only go so far in that day, and then it's about to be cut off. So if you wise, you would use your money wisely. Instead of celebrating these pagan holidays that come to naught.
Yeah, Jake is not even preparing. I should say this, a lot of you, Jake's not even preparing carnally, man. Not even doing that. You know, not to say that's gonna save you. It might save you up for little days. I was watching this video on Instagram, the guy that made that machine where it can make water out of thin air.
I saw that.
Atmosphere. He said in 7 days you can't live without water, so you're gonna see a lot of people go crazy, man. A lot of people, and that's spiritual, because I had a dream. I always bring it up a lot. You know, I had like a whole bunch of water with me, a whole bunch of food, water, whatever that the Lord led me to or already had with me. And people was trying to come and get it. I was like, hell no, y'all ain't getting none of this, man. You know,
you was murphing it up.
Yeah.
Foreseen the evil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And mind you, there was a fine ass woman, one of my types, man. And I pushed her away. I'm like, hell no, you know? Why? Because in that day as well, the men of the Lord gonna be able to look through these women. Like, nah, you're cum dropper, man. You ain't worth my time.
You a bucket.
Yeah. You ain't worth my time.
That's what's gonna trip up a lot of you Eves out there. First of all, it's not gonna be beneficial to be looking sexy in that day. Nope. Number two, ain't nobody gonna be thinking about sex in that day. You try to use your little wits, your little twinkling of your feet to try to get what you want. The brother's gonna be looking at you as nothing but another mouth feed that they cannot afford to feed. So I want to see you try to hide them BBLs in that day. Because you letting it all hang out today, making videos, you walking everywhere. But let's see if you're gonna still be doing that when all these people on your fans only page come looking for you, literally.
Literally.
Exactly. All them dudes that pay to see you, they gonna come and see you. Especially the ones that they know that ain't got no man living with. You easy prey.
In fact, I believe that happened last year, if I'm not mistaken. One of the Instagram models was followed by one of her fans, and he ended up taking her life, man.
It happens a lot.
Yeah.
And it's gonna increase as the days go by. So you women out there, all you easy women out there, all you fun girls love to have fun.
Dogs.
Yeah.
They dogs, bro.
They are. Because it says a shameless woman shall be trodden down as a mile in the street.
Yep. That's
what's happening.
or she shall be counted as a dog as well.
Shall be counted as a dog. So all y'all fun days, all this liberty that Esau let y'all have, all he did was give you enough rope to hang yourself
Hey.
for these times.
It's not gonna be pretty for him, man. Matter of fact, I want to get this Sirach 33 and verse 1. There shall no evil happen unto him that feareth the Lord YASHAMIAHLA. But in temptation, even again, he will deliver him. The Lord's going to deliver his man. So when they drop that MOTB, you know, they going to try to dangle it in front of you. Oh, man, you can't buy and sell without it. You can't feed your kids without it. You know, the men of the Lord ain't going to be taking that, man. So the Lord said no evil is going to happen unto you. So that means the Lord going to take care of you. The Lord going to feed you. Matter of fact, I'm going to get the next verse. A wise man hateth not the law, but he that is a hypocrite therein is a ship in a storm. You see that? A wise man keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. And the Lord said not to take the MOTB, the Quran, man. So the wise man is going to lay that up to his heart and realize, okay, if I want to be taken care of, hey, this is just a temptation, a test from the Lord. I know the Lord's going to deliver me from it. But the hypocrites out here, Jake, that's out here in the world, you know, they're going to be tossed to and fro, man. Right now, they tossed to and fro.
Don't know what to believe.
Yeah. Some of them they're halfway in this truth and halfway in the world. You're a double-minded man. Lord can't do nothing with that. You hot and cold. Lord can't do nothing with that. I mean, you lukewarm, I should say.
A lot of them ain't nothing but Christians with fringes.
Yeah.
For real. Straight up. Because you can tell by their speech, their doctrine, you just a Christian with some fringes on.
Or they just up in the church all day instead of out there on the highways and byways.
Up in there twisting scriptures.
Yep. Matter of fact, I believe you got some of them here in Kentucky as well, man. I ain't even know that.
Really?
Yeah, Israelites that's up in the churches, man. They know that they Israelites. They preaching that we Israelites, but they up in the churches. They're not out here on the highways and byways, man.
They just cannot shake that other white meat for
blame
nothing. They can't.
Nope.
In-house prophets.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
As birds fly.
It's beautiful. Flying in formation. They hit the water at the same time.
Like when all this kick in, though, and this famine, and this water run out, it's gonna be definitely a bad thing for y'all, because like the brother said, we gonna be eating, Lord willing. But the rest of you 2/3 that's out here, hey, feel sorry for you. Yo, the ribs gonna be touching your back, man. You know?
I am murphing it up, not paying attention to the times.
I'm gonna add Isaiah 65 and 13 with that too. Therefore, thus said the Lord, God, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Y'all gonna be out here bad, man. This right here, this our escape route right here. Y'all doing all of this, and we sneaking out the back door, like I said before. You know?
We sneaking through the straight gate.
Yep.
Real narrow path, man. It ain't for all Israelites, like you said, like the Israelites is in the church. And they know that Israel, and they ain't out here on the highways and byways. And man, they gonna be destroyed during Jacob's trouble because they ain't doing the Lord's will, man. And they got 501c3s. The Lord's not dealing with that. You making a covenant with the heathen.
Everybody walking through that funnel, man. You know how a funnel fat, when it gets skinny,
Yep.
all them people fitting in that fat piece. But when you get to that narrow gate, only a few making it through there, man. Only a little. One at a time.
Fire on one side, water on the other side.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the new one.
You better hope it don't roll over.
You see a lot of Edomites out here. They'll have their jet skis and their boats out here.
That dirty water.
Yep.
That water.
They be right
Yep. Says rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, because
man, that's just been on my mind.
man, cause I be
Yep.
Cause I be wanting to do that stuff, man, but you know we ain't in a position to do it, you know.
I think King David quoted, "Envy not the heathen." I think that came out of the Book of Psalms. Y'all seen that fox attack that woman?
Yeah.
I see that.
That was a contender right there. That fox did not quit. That was weak. Yep. I mean, I was laughing so hard.
Right there.
Every time she tried to shake the fox, he came right back, got over.
Hey, let's believe that's gonna happen to a lot of you, Jason. When time comes, you're gonna get attacked by a fox, a bear, a wolves out here. They got coyotes. Coyotes ain't scared of people, man. But wolves kind of are. So they got like these wolf and coyote hybrids out here.
Really?
So they're not as big as wolves, but they're like medium-sized wolves, I say that. And so best believe you may see a lot of them out here attacking people, man. You know?
That's gonna be a funny sight,
Man.
man, for the wicked, man.
It says for the dogs to tear. That's a dog, so hey. Matter of fact, the Lord might just use a wolf, you know?
We might be trying to make everything a pet, man. Wolves ain't like regular dogs that we got, man. They way bigger than the dogs.
Yeah, them animals definitely gonna be brought out for judgment, man. Amos 5:18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. As if a man did flee from a lion and the bear met him, or went into the house and leaned on his hand on the wall and a serpent bit him. 19, let's go to 20. Shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark, and no brightness in it? So it's gonna be a time where animals gonna be coming down on us too, man. Not us, but the 2/3, Lord willing, we can be protected in that time. Animals gonna be used to bring forth these judgments also. Seen a lady get smashed up by the elephant.
Yep.
Twice.
Yep.
The Lord had it out for her.
You know?
Matter of fact, I got to do a lesson on it, man. Cause man, that's the spirit, brother. Cause the other day, well, I guess you could say it's still the Day of Atonement or so. I was at the park, and hey, I saw these deers, man. Now normally deers run away from you, man. You see them, they gone, they boosted. And you had this female deer and her little calf right there. I think it's called a calf, if I'm not mistaken, or doe. And normally, you know, ain't a mother, you know, when it has its baby more protective. This animal allowed us to pet it, man. You know, and the brother brought it out perfectly when you read in Job 5, ye shall be at peace with the beast of the field, man. You know, and now I'm like, this is the Day of Atonement, because earlier this year, I should say, saw a chariot on the Passover. So, you know, hey, it doesn't mean that you made it, you know, because the Lord said that you got, he that endured to the end, the same shall be saved, but the Lord will show you signs and wonders, you know, for the times to come, that the Lord's going to take care of you. You know, once again, that deer, normally, they gone. Every time I see them deer, they gone, man. She allowed us to pet her. I was like, man, this is like a little zoo right here, man. She didn't attack us or nothing, man.
Yeah, I remember like probably like 2 months ago, I did a video outside. I was at this park. There's a deer probably like 5 feet away from me. It was real close. And I kind of walked towards it. It still didn't even move. He was just looking at me.
The Lord throw you a little faith booster here and there.
Yeah, that's a faith booster indeed, man.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, ain't the deer supposed to run?
Yeah.
Or, you know, get up and walk away or something. They didn't do that. He was staying right there the whole time I did the lesson.
Animals know too. You know you went out to get them.
Animals just like babies. They can see. They know the wicked spirits from righteous spirits. Animals and babies. And the truth of the matter is, animals, they tired of eating too, because they've been in captivity just as long as we have. Look at all these zoos. So then you taking people, you got people that, like the brother said, taking everything, trying to turn it into a pet. These animals are not meant to be locked up, caged up. They meant to do what the Lord created them to do. It's like this dirty water. If Edom left the animals alone, this water would be beautiful.
Matter of fact, that happened when COVID, it's like it when the plague first started. When everybody was indoors wearing the mask and all that stuff, you saw how the greenery and all the animals and order started coming back, and the air was starting to get cleaned up. And then once they dropped the, you know, the stuff, you know, for everybody to come back, that's when it started getting dirty out here again.
Yep, prime example of that. When the lockdowns first kicked in, all the LA smog cleared up.
Yeah.
It was gone. But that's easy, you know, we're missing too much money.
No, yeah.
We got to go and get back to work.
If if he do it good, matter of fact, you got to get it. It says Sirach 14.
You do it unwillingly.
The Sirach 14 and verse 7. If he doeth good, he doeth it unwillingly, and at the last he will declare his wickedness. So, you know, that's just how he roll, man. He try to present it as it's something good, but really, there's wickedness right behind it, man. Oh, it's for my money. Y'all messing up my money. I gotta get my money in. Oh, these new jump shots, they're for your good, but they sweeping it under the rug. How many people getting heart failure, heart attacks, passing away from these jump shots, man?
There's been a lot of people dying, a lot of grown folks just dying on the spot, man.
You know,
out of nowhere, just dying on the spot.
They got a name for that too.
Even young
Sudden death syndrome.
Sudden adult death syndrome.
That sounds like a legal term for murder to me.
I seen a video where it's like a 10-year-old died from a heart attack. They like, what 10-year-old supposed to be getting a heart attack? I was watching them videos on Big Shoot and stuff. Them might be bringing it out, man.
They be going in, man. One dude, he had a phone recording when he called the hospital because he told his wife specifically, do not take this boy up there to get no jump shot. She took him anyway. He got myocarditis, one of those heart conditions. So he's done. He's done. It's just a matter of time. And the man was going in. He was like, why did you not tell people about the risk prior to this? Guess what the nurse said over the phone? Because we didn't want to scare the parents into not giving the child.
Man, that's easy.
That's wickedness. This man was going off. He told me he finna start suing. No, you cannot sue. They already said that. They are not liable. So if you're not liable, then I don't have to do nothing that you recommend. Because if it don't go right, who gonna pay for this? That's the thing though. It's designed to not go right. It's designed to mess you up.
Matter of fact, don't they show you on the commercials? You know, they speed up the text real fast. You know, they speech real fast. All these side effects. They didn't do that with the
fine print.
Yep. They didn't do that with the jump shot, man. They said, go take it. It's for your benefit, so everything can go back to normal. No, it's so it can kill you, man.
A lot of people found that out the hard way. That's why they catching hell. They're gonna catch hell trying to implement this second mandate. Because people gonna be on the guise of, well, if this thing hadn't been mandated the first time, my wife, my husband, my children, they still would be alive today. So they're gonna be very rebellious. So I guess that's why they're trying to cook up this little IRS task force or whatever. They're trying to get another hammer in the earth.
I found this like phase 6 thing as far as about it says cancel debts and dematerialized money. This is from March 2022 to September 2022. One of the things it says confirm JAB obligation on a semi-annual or annual basis. They're gonna keep bringing out these jabs, man, even though they didn't lie to you and their information's out there and they told you that they lied. You know, but you're gonna still take it because they deceived.
That's why Fauci stepped down. Because he knew, he got tired of being dogged out. He got tired of being called a liar. Well, is that not what you do? I mean, if you don't want to, if you don't want to be called a liar, stop lying. But that doesn't register with Edom. If you don't believe Esau's lies, he wants to murder you.
I know during that time, man, when all hell breaks loose, man, they're gonna be force jabbing people. They're gonna be holding you down and everything. If my brother had a dream about that, they're gonna force jab people, man.
Yeah, it's gonna come to that because ain't nobody gonna voluntarily do it no more.
They're gonna tack you to the ground and stick it in your head real quick, man.
That's Edom. That's Edom right there. Edom. First, he gonna resort to the carrot. When that don't get enough results for him, he gonna resort to the stick, and that's force. Esau, he got the same playbook. It does not change. Just like now, before Fauci stepped down, he talking about he's trying to advise the black community once again to go get jabbed up before the winter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I tell you what, if you take that jab, you will be broken.
Yep.
Listen, Esau, y'all, because his positions, let me just get the scriptures, man. Job 13:4. But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value. All they do is tell lies, and then they give you all these nasty medicines that'll mess your body up. Goes back to pharmakia, the administration of either good drugs or bad drugs. But they give you nothing but bad drugs out here that put you in the dirt. You see what these jabs doing to everybody.
Man, they got all kinds of nettles
I ain't
in
gonna
them.
say COVID, but since
Yeah,
that pandemic been out here, they've been dropping like flies off that punch, man. Back and forth. Still now, people still dropping off that punch.
And you still got people lining up willing to take this stuff. Despite all the stuff that came out about it.
Just like with this new plague, the monkey.
The monkey
Right.
business.
Yeah, they ain't even really been talking about it that much for real.
They
Yeah,
got several
lately.
body shots for it though. They got several body shots coming out for it. They got a lot of them already bringing them out. Say they got millions of doses of it. And they coming straight for you blacks, Latinos, Native Americans because they let that be known that they want to come for you first, letting you know.
They just can't say it. You know, they can't say it. They don't want to be called racist.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what
But
they
they'll
are.
call you a racist for telling the truth on them.
Mm.
That's Esau. He twists everything.
This is Sirach 14 and verse 20. Blessed is the man that doth meditate good things and wisdom. Is Jake doing that, man? Jake in this book getting that wisdom? No. And that reasoneth of holy things by his understanding. Verse 21. He that considereth for ways in his heart shall also have understanding in our secrets. You know, and the Lord giving us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, giving us the secrets, the true breakdowns of his word. But Jake is not out here getting the true breakdown of his word, man. They out here once again in the house of feasting. They're gonna run to get these plague jump shots. You know, thinking that that's wise. Oh, it's wise. Tell all your friends and family members to go get this stuff, man.
I would.
You know, so everything can go back to normal. Get out of here, man.
Jake's is horrible, man. Y'all definitely the dross that the Lord does not want. I got this in Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 15. The simple believeth every word, and the prudent man looketh well to his goings. That's what we out here doing, man. We ain't out here celebrating, out here trying to party and have a cookout, man. The spirit is dead out here, man. Usually back in the day, hey, man, you had a lot more people that was happy. That spirit is not out here like it used to be.
Nah.
People are depressed, they sad. That's what you just had yesterday or 2 days ago. The CFO of Bed, Bath & Beyond, he jumped off the roof.
Hey.
He was like, I can't take it. And he jumped down, man.
He went in that
That's
desk
typical
drawer.
getting my way out though.
He went in that desk drawer and flipped that thing on. And ain't got no
Ain't
bullets.
got no bullets in here.
Oh.
Jumped
Get
down,
out of this.
man.
The window.
I remember last year, it was like a model or something. She jumped off the roof of a
Oh,
building in New
yeah.
York, a supermodel or something like that. It was like around this time of year too. She jumped off there. You look at her, you like, dang, she's pretty. You know, she got all these accolades in the world, of course. But you looking at her from a worldly perspective, like, why she kill herself?
The demons plagued up there.
That's exactly what it is, man. The Lord didn't want it, man. He put the spirits on her and she did that, man. It's over for her.
That sounded like an Edomite move. She could have been chocolate covered Edomite.
Yeah.
I bet he was mad as hell. He didn't see no bullets in that revolver.
I gotta do this the hard way.
I wanted to be quick and painless.
We go through, we did not do it.
I mean, that is not. I mean, that's the Edomite go-to when he out of his wits. He ain't got no more cards to play, no more lies. You can tell. He gonna off himself.
Remember when I was in school, you have Edomites, they'll cut their wrists and stuff.
Oh,
Certain
yeah.
Edomites,
Yeah,
we do not do that. Yeah, like they'll have the wires all in their wrists.
Addicted to pain.
They cutting with them knives and they going deep, man. They going through something, but we don't show what we going through. We just go through it.
We just bury it.
Yeah, we don't be killing ourselves and all that stuff. They don't even cross most Jake's minds, but Jake's that do that. And you could be an Edomite or something because we just go through it, whatever we gotta go through.
Yeah, chocolate covered Edomites out here, man.
That's why I think it's gonna take them 1,000 years. 500 of them years gonna have to get their work ethic back and get their mind right.
The next 500, that's when you actually on it, man.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, y'all finally laid the foundation. Okay,
All right,
after 500 years along, it's about time.
Oh, man.
As we was talking about Jake and our people, how they don't care about this knowledge, man. All they want to do is go out here
it's not
at
beneficial to
fine
them.
birth.
Mhm.
And, you know, they don't have no attention span big enough to even take their time to get into these scriptures, man. You know, and I'm gonna get Jeremiah 4:22 because our people are very messed up and foolish in their head, man. Jeremiah 4:22, for my people is foolish.
Mhm.
They have not known me. They are sottish children. Sottish meaning you stupid. And they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. And that's all y'all do. Get out every day, you go to the club, you go make your money in the vainish way. You know, you don't want to go work a job, you want to go sell poison to your brothers and sisters to get money. Everything that our people do is down there wicked, man. Everything. You know, you got no understanding. We break the scriptures down to you. You looking for flaws. Instead of opening up your ears and listening, you looking for a flaw, man. We ain't got time for that no more. You know, you get it or you don't. You know, you just walking bones, man. You through.
Matter of fact, I want to lay slack you, brother. You got
No, you go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I want to lay back to what the brother said. This is Luke 16 and verse 8. And the Lord Yahweh, by Yahushua, commended the unjust steward because he had done wisely. The children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. And, you know, we were talking about earlier how Esau, Edom, you know, he was going in, you know, he's on the phone conversation with the nurse, going in on his people out here for taking you know, the jump shot, and that his son is now messed up, his son's through. You know, Esau, Edom, a lot of these Edomites is seeing that this country ain't what it used to be, so-called what it
Never what they said it was.
Yeah.
The illusion is failing. That's all it is now. The
How
lie.
even that glory, like we was still in captivity, even when they had so-called glory or when they was in their golden age. We was still in captivity. We was still getting lynched. We was still getting shot down in the streets. Everything was still happening the same way to us.
Still having so much fun that we didn't see.
Yeah.
And a lot of us just wasn't even in the truth yet.
We was still so-called segregated. We need to be segregated. That's what needs to happen again. But we was so-called segregated because a lot of these Jakes want to be integrated with Esau. We don't want to be integrated with these Edomites, man.
They want to
That's
join
why.
hand in hand, but they still gonna get punished either way it goes.
See, that's why Esau played that MLK card on you. So many people wanted to be included, so Esau gave y'all a leader to include y'all. Yeah, Dr. Martin Luther King was an agent. He was set up to.
Yeah, that's not even his real name.
No, it's not. Just like Obama's not his real name.
Barry Satoro,
Yeah.
Barry, we know who you is too.
You and Mike. That ain't no woman. Michelle. That dude's
That's
name
a
is
male,
Mike.
man.
All of it came out. I got a video on it.
Yeah,
What's
that's
Martin
not
Luther
even
King's
your
real
real.
name? I already know his real name.
Who?
Martin Luther King's real name?
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't even.
I think it was. Might have been Mike. I had to look it up. There's a video out there.
But I do know he was ready to spill the
Yeah.
beans on the truth.
Yeah, when he
Then
was
they
about to
took
die.
him out.
And they took him out, and he didn't die from the gunshot wound. Somebody smothered him. They went in there and smothered him.
Mm-hmm.
Had to finish him off.
Yep.
Just like JFK. That's how the government terminates you.
Edom wrote that dream for
Yeah,
Martin Luther King. Edom wrote that dream. Martin Luther King just had that dream. Edom
It
wrote
was
that.
actually wrote by a fake Jew.
Yep. I remember I was seeing this video on this Edomite. He was talking about how he gave Barry Santero a fellatio, man, the car. Man, I see that in like 2016, man. The Lord had a spirit on me watching all these videos, man, right before I came into the truth, man.
on that one.
Yeah, like that was his real name, and he was exposing him and everything. See, I seen this in 2016. You can't even find this video on YouTube. You
Nope.
can't find that.
Nope. They scrubbed that off, man.
Just like Michelle Obama.
Yep.
They showed her voter registration for the past 6 years. Michael is on there. Big nose Mike. That need a perm. Yeah, that dude. I knew Michelle Obama had some big hands to me and big feet, just abnormally tall for a woman, you know.
And they had videos of her, you know, how she be
Yeah.
like a man,
Yeah.
grabbing her crotch like a man, you know, normal.
Adjusting herself.
They got a little serpent head poking out.
Yeah,
down there.
for
I
real.
seen.
Yeah.
And there's another video. This Edomite. When he did the breakdown between the woman body and the man body, and the way our fingers are set up and everything as men.
Oh, yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Our ring finger is longer than our index finger on most men. But the women, y'all ring finger and y'all index finger are equal. But on Michelle Obama's finger, All of that is like a man. The shoulders, everything goes back to a man. But
Oh,
y'all sit
man.
back, and y'all laugh, but it's like we tripping. But that's okay. We tell you this, and you straight brothers that so-called straight, y'all still liking Michelle. Y'all might as
Ooh,
well
I
hop
like
on
Michelle.
that.
I like the dress that she wears.
Yeah.
You know how they be.
Oh, she was on that show, Ellen DeGeneres, so man, you can see something poking out, man. You can see with the white pants on. It was clear as
She
day.
was
They paused the video and made an arrow point at it. I saw that.
You
Yeah.
see something swinging down there, man. What the hell?
Just like Caitlyn Jenner, them big old hands.
Hey.
But see, that shows you right there Babylon messed up because Babylon says that is a woman.
Jordan man,
Yeah, she can jug. I'm sure she can slam.
fade away and all.
Once again, Michelle gets the rock. Ooh.
Yeah, Michelle's out here bad, nigga. Michael, get Michelle, Michael.
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 Caitlyn
Call
Jenner,
it
like,
what
that
it
was
is.
obvious transformation because he definitely was a man. Like, everybody knew that.
America ate it up though. They called them the what they call them? The first family.
Yeah, Bruce Jenner, I think was his name before Caitlyn.
Yeah, Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce,
Wickedness,
he
man.
was an Olympic champion at one point.
Now
All of a sudden, you want to turn into a girl.
he's a woman of the world.
Now you a fruit cutter. Now you want to turn. Now I think he said he wanted to turn back to a man.
Oh, hell no. You.
Man,
You done did what needs to be done already. You know, going back now. man.
Yeah, this female thing wasn't what it cracked up.
You
to
got to
be.
reset your whole mentality, dog. That's not even gonna happen, man.
As
His
far as
his
I
mental
know,
is
man,
his mental is
Your
destroyed
psyche's
forever.
bad, bro.
as far as what I know, I don't know if there's any brothers that was, taking it from behind before they came into the truth. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they could have been. I don't know. I ain't heard of it yet. Maybe brother know, but I don't know. I ain't never heard of a brother that was finished.
I mean,
out of doing it.
even if Bruce Jenner was to go back to being a man physically, his mind is forever destroyed because he's gonna forever have a female demon on him.
Yep.
You can't just shake that. A doctor can't take that away from him.
No.
So his mind is forever destroyed, even if he go back to being a man.
You chose to be that way.
I mean, just
Any of y'all that's claiming to come out the womb like that, that's like saying the Most High made a mistake. You chose that lifestyle.
chose that.
You chose that. You signed up for that bullshit land with the same gender, and you think it's okay. God knows my heart. No, the heart is wicked, man.
Deceitful of all things, man.
Exactly,
Rough
bro.
paraphrasing.
that's Esau problem.
Slog you, brothers. That's how you know this truth is going out. You see them right there? This truth is going out, man.
They spectate with their binoculars on.
Y'all gonna be doing that.
What are those niggas
Y'all
doing?
gonna be doing that right there, and the missiles gonna slide up in here.
Look at the boats, murphing it up, murphing it up.
Yeah, they think they hit that.
And Esau's
Look like they're running away.
giving so much freedom, he don't know what to do. Wake up one morning, I think I want to be a woman.
And they looking right at us, and that's a beautiful thing right there. because
Hey,
y'all gonna
get
be looking
that,
at the kingdom too.
What are those niggas doing over there with those power, whatever shower curtains you got on? What are they doing?
Yeah, they can say
You
whatever.
don't want to get
they
too
can
close
say
to that
whatever
home
they want.
because that undertow will suck you under.
They real supposed to be a boat.
Oh, yeah.
The undertow gonna get them.
Yeah, they might get judged right here.
Yeah, it's pulling his ass.
They
in.
might get judged right here. Oh, snap.
Pull ass
Find a
in.
destination.
For real. They might get judged. What y'all doing? What's the point of being right behind them,
And
man?
it's speeding him up because he's going towards it and it's spinning. It's pulling him in.
No, he's going to jail.
Go ahead and tempt the Most High. Go ahead.
He caught up in one of them paddles.
I was about to see
That's
if
a
y'all
workout though, right there though. Like what they doing, that's a workout. My legs is doing that one
Yeah.
time.
You working everything. You working your abs. You working your upper body. You working your arm muscles.
All this up here big, but this down here look
can.
like
Little
oodles
skinny,
and oodles.
yeah.
Most
Yeah.
of bound midget.
Oh, man.
That's bad, bro, but that's what Edom be doing. That's all they do. As far as since I've been in Kentucky, that's all I see Edom do. I work at a hotel, man, and all
Canoeing
I
and
see,
kayaking.
I was about
they
to
just
say,
murthing
don't
it
let-
up. Just murthing it up. Whatever, every time they wake up, they're setting up for a party, man.
But they know this spiritually. They know this is their kingdom. They know they can get away with it. I know a lot of Edomites, man. They get drunk and cuss out cops and don't nothing happen to them.
Because they're not in trouble.
They
as other
know
men.
this is their kingdom spiritually.
They walk around in it like they know too. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh, you good, brother.
Go ahead.
I want to get, because this word is going out, man. Had a whole boat filled of Edomites, man. Hey, that's just gonna be a prelude to the kingdom. And man, I'm glad I thought about that. It's a prelude to the kingdom. Just like you brought us up over here in ships. We gonna have chariots, man. We gonna have chariots. And you're not getting in that chariot, man. You're gonna be put in a wooden ship.
You're gonna build your own ship. You're gonna build your own little racks, 6 high.
Look like sardines in a little capsule.
Yeah.
And you're gonna pack yourselves
That's
in.
how we was, man.
I'm not touching you. YASHARAHLA will those in.
Yeah.
You're gonna build your own slave ships. You're gonna pack yourselves in.
Oh man, but I want to get this Matthew 24 and verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. So you had a whole boat filled of Edomites, and hey, the word's going out, man.
Looking over there, looking nervous. Just like that lady that rolled by the other day at camp.
Yeah,
Look, she was like, oh, surprise.
Man, that look on her
I
face.
wish I could have saw her
It was
face.
priceless.
The dry bones are waking up.
She was like this. She was like, did not blink or nothing. We was like, what's wrong with her?
Starstruck, man.
I wonder if she came from another state and saw brothers out there preaching, and then came down here and was thinking no brothers was out here preaching, and then she came through and was surprised, like, oh snap, they're here too.
Man, she had the look like she just saw a ghost.
Yeah, that was the best. That was the best word.
That was so satisfying, man. It was like priceless to look on her face.
Oh man, I wish I could have saw
Don't
that.
get,
man.
don't get scared now, E. You weren't scared when you was doing all that wickedness. You weren't scared when you was lying on us. You still lying on us. Don't get scared now. Like
Well,
Scarface
the same
said,
thing.
don't do your time. Just do your time.
Can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Did y'all hear about the mass stabbing?
Oh,
I
in
heard about
Canada.
that. I heard
What
about
happened?
that.
Oh,
I
bring
think
it out,
12
brother.
12 people, man, got stabbed up. Well, 12 died and 10 got stabbed up. And by 2 men. By 2 men went out here and stabbed up all these people.
Really?
Yeah, killed like 10 and
Matter of fact,
12 were,
I'm gonna get the article right
yes,
here.
sir, please.
Yep. Manhunt under the way in Canada. All right, I thought y'all was supposed to be nice, eh? Hey, they getting tired up. Hey, that's the Lord's Spirit, man. They getting tired in Canada.
Yeah,
You know, apparently you can't really have a handgun out there in Canada, and they got a whole bunch of bears out there too. You know, and so it's like, I know I'm getting off the point because I watched the video last year. You had a lot of these dudes out here making their own handguns, and the police was trying to crack down on that, man. But getting back to the article, manhunt under the way in Canada after deadly mass stabbings. Canadian, I like saying it that way. Canadian authorities are searching for 2 suspects in connection to the mass stabbing Sunday that left at least 10 dead and 15 injured in multiple scenes in the indigenous community in the surrounding area in, I don't even know how to say that, Chinois. Sound like a lot of Gadites in the Gadite area. But hey, 10 dead, hey, 1:44, look at that. 1:44 a.m. So that's a sign for the Lord that a lot of these mass stabbings is gonna happen here in Babylon as well, man. 1:40, hey, I don't know, you can't make this stuff up. I don't know if y'all can see that, it's probably, but anyways.
There's a similar situation that happened this weekend in Chicago right now. That, you know, every time a holiday come around, Chicago just ridiculous numbers. You know, and I really believe it's those cops or those Edomites putting on them black rubber masks, going out and do this.
Gotta be.
Yeah, because Chicago just have outrageous numbers. Jake ain't up there wilding like that. They can't be. Why they wait till holidays to do it? You know.
Edom was putting crates of guns in the alleyways.
Yeah.
They show you that in Chirac. I mean, it's some show. Yeah. It's some show that they had, and they showed you that on the first
Ain't no
season.
way Jake gonna
On the shot, that's what it was.
RPG, man.
Yeah.
No.
Jake can't get no RPG.
Where you gonna get a rocket launcher
Where we
from?
gonna get that from?
Yeah, you
Had to
can
be
see rockets with
planted.
that.
Yeah, right. They planted it in the neighborhood.
They did the
go out
same
there and
thing
they did it.
with
They go out there and
BLM.
check it out.
Well, BLM, man, they was planting little stacks of bricks,
Yeah.
but it wasn't no construction going on. They
Hey.
wanted them to tear the place up.
Yeah, Edom was the one that ended up doing it the most and making it harsh on Jake.
I know in New York they be having a lot of shootings too. They ain't supposed to have guns. Where they get the guns from? And they be young jakes. Where they get the guns from? They ain't burned them.
Kind, man. Yeah, I believe, like the brother said, I believe it's some Edomites getting wasted or whatever, putting on the black mask, and they going down there just tearing it up, man.
Jake don't wait till no holiday to forget back. If it's severe enough, he going right now. Regardless of who say what, Jake don't care when he gets mad like that. Jake don't care. And that's what gets him in trouble. But he ain't gonna wait till no, all right, wait till Labor Day. I got you, homie. No, that don't happen. So yeah, that's Esau all day.
It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go on the comment board. Thou with the beloved. Proverbs 14:9. Fools make a mock at sin, but among the righteous there is favor. All right. And so you see a lot of these jakes out here. You know, today is Labor Day. Today is really the Day of Atonement. So it's showing you the distinction. Are you celebrating the Day of Atonement? Or are you celebrating Labor Day?
Right.
All right. And those that celebrating Labor Day, all right, they make a mock of sin. And so that's why you're gonna see, hey, wouldn't be surprised today, Chicago or wherever, you either gonna have Edom or Jake turning up and start shooting, man. And it's not gonna end well for a lot of you Jakes out here today. Would not be surprised.
That's definitely going to be something that happened today, dog.
Yeah.
I don't put it past.
Don't put it past.
Every
Somebody
single
gonna get
time
in
we
there,
have
gonna be
those
made
type of
example.
good parties and stuff, they be out here pulling out them guns and killing each other, man.
Shalom, brother.
Demons on.
Happy Day of Atonement as well, brother.
They be on 10, man, when them holidays come around to be the mice, man.
Them demons. They be heaping up demons the whole month just for that one day. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go buy this outfit, I'm gonna do this. They heaping up demons into themselves to unleash on that particular day.
As soon as they put that outfit on and they
I got all my drugs, I got all my alcohol, I got
head big now.
exactly. They heap up demons to themselves and they release them on holidays.
Just wait till October 31st, man.
Oh man.
I seen something where I was watching a video on BitChute last night. This email was bringing out how Elon Musk is supposed to be doing something with the chip on the 31st of October. So there you go. They do stuff on their little days they got, you know, their little rituals, because that's when they could do them. That's when the demons are most active.
They have the most energy. Especially Halloween of all days. That's when the freaks literally come out at night.
For real, man. For real.
I got this in Sirach chapter 39 and verse 28. It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So the Lord got all types of demons out here getting active. You got people killing each other, shooting each other, stabbing each other in the head, you know, cut people's arms off and stuff. People getting injured. You know, so the Lord, he's working a mighty work out here, man, through these Edomites and through these other Jakes, man, out here, because they out here shooting too.
I got a precept for you with that too. Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. And you have it. Self-explanatory. The Most High creates evil and good. He's not always a good God, man. He do both sides. He do good and evil, man.
Balance.
It's a balance right there. You know, but y'all saying God is all love. God is a man of war, man.
One of the elders, he pointed it out. He was like, Christians, they believe in one Antichrist because they need a fall guy to blame all the bad stuff on. So they won't consider themselves as Antichrist. I think it was Elder Malcolm that brought that out. I was tripping. I had to pause the video. I'm like, I had to think about it.
It makes sense. Yeah.
You know what? You're right. They always looking for somebody to be the Antichrist. But little do they know, they are the Antichrist. And it's more than one. It's many.
Like the scriptures say, ye do err not knowing the scriptures, man. All right? If you actually read the scriptures, it said Antichrist, plural, man. All right? So you against this truth. You are an Antichrist. You are against the true word of the Lord. All right? That's why when you preach this word to Christians, just like, what was it, or was it this week? It was really this week. when you was telling about the story of you having a conversation with that Christian.
That lady, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
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 You start bringing out the scriptures, and they run away,
She
man.
ran, man. Hit it on me quick, said I almost had her, but I twisted the scriptures. I'm like, what did I twist the scriptures at? I'm giving you a scripture to what you talking about, and you telling me I'm going off, you going off.
It didn't come from pastor. That's why she don't believe it. It got to come from the head liars in
You
charge.
said y'all learning Paleo Hebrew. Y'all talk about y'all learning Paleo Hebrew, but you using names with the U's in it, Yeshua,
It's Yiddish.
Yahuwah.
That don't
Yep.
even sound right.
That don't sound good at all, man. It's just
That's
terrible.
not Paleo Hebrew. That's that Yiddish Hebrew. And I wouldn't even call it Hebrew. It's just Yiddish.
Yep.
You know,
You go into the definition of Yiddish, you know, it's a Slavic, pretty much a German language.
based.
Yeah. That's why Germans can understand a little bit of it, because it's really German, Slavic mix. It's
yeah, they
just,
twisted it.
Like they twist everything else.
They added vowel points. They added the V, the U, the E, and a couple more letters. Because the Paleo Hebrew alphabet only has 22 characters. But if you look at the fake Jew Yiddish, it has more than 22 characters. Because they added stuff. Who was it? Ben Yehudi?
Yehudi.
Yeah, he added stuff. He changed the language. That Yiddish is a bastard language.
Yahuwah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yahweh.
Benjamin, not a Jew.
Not a Jew. Yeah, I like bringing that up.
They take that one spelling, what is it, YWHW, that's how they spell it out, but they took all the A's out.
Yeah.
But if you
all.
add the A's back in there, it goes right back to Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yeah. You got the best like
Just like Jehovah. That, if you break it down right, it goes back into Yahweh. If you break it down right. But
Yeah.
y'all want to steady use
They don't
Jehovah.
want that.
They don't want to hear that.
It's like we saying, y'all out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I never caught on to that, man. I can't catch on to that.
Yeah.
I don't know what that's about.
I'm glad, because you go into Yah, it just means he. That's
all
all
it
you're
means.
saying. Y'all, he. That's all
all
you're
it
saying,
is.
Jake. Come on, man.
That's all you saying is he.
They be thinking they so deep too. Yah's with us.
Yeah! You might as well go back to Christianity, Jake.
Yeah.
Man.
That
will.
Christian pastor that went to that camp, she had a whole gray outfit on. She that God
Oh,
I
yeah,
saw
yeah. God.
showed the whole demon came out
All
of her
them
right
demons
there on the
on her.
spot.
That's what they were
Perspiring
taught.
hard.
That's what they were taught, man. They were taught, I mean, all that stuff, all that dancing and stuff in the church, they ain't never shucking and jiving to me.
Yep.
All that fake speaking in tongues. You
Yeah.
ain't speaking in tongues. That's confusion that y'all spitting out, because tongues is just you speaking different languages. And y'all up in there doing all that yelling and hollering, that's pure confusion.
Saying whatever comes to mind, that is not the Hebrew language.
And the Most High is not the author of confusion, and that's what y'all putting in them churches with that. That's
Yeah.
not it, bro.
You ain't saying nothing.
Tell me what you
That's it.
just said then. Tell me what you just said.
They
Who might
can't.
translate?
They can't. Ain't no translation.
Ain't nothing.
Gibberish.
Yeah, I remember when I was in the Christian church and I so-called had the Holy Spirit doing all that talking in tongues, man. I thought I was deep. I thought I had something, man. And you know, Tawadi AHSHAWAR for bringing me into this truth, because that's how you know it's a demon, because I can't do that anymore. Even if I wanted to try, man, you can't do it
I
anymore.
ain't trying to learn.
It is a damn
I
demon.
never
It's
could do it.
it's just acting out, man.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I seen the Edomite, a Hamite on the ground rolling around, and the pastor was on him saying what he was saying, and dude's phone rang. He stopped having that fit, answered his phone.
Hello?
And when he got back off the phone, he got back down in a little commotion.
Stop, man.
I'm like, dog, what's wrong with you?
That tells you right there, it's fake. It's fake. It's an act.
Oh, man.
It's an act.
Man,
You
what
got-
it say in Ecclesiastes, man, no man have power over the spirit, man. So, man, he don't have the spirit, man, doing that, man. He just got up out of nowhere and answered his phone like it was nothing.
Like, oh, hey, let me get you back on.
I'm in the
I
spirit.
got to go.
Yeah.
I got to go.
I want to get this right here. This is Jeremiah. Hold on, flipped it off on me. Jeremiah 7:16. Therefore pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry nor prayer for them, neither make intercession to them. For I will not hear thee All right, the Lord's not going to hear them, man. The Lord said, don't even pray for these people because they off, man. They thinking that they deep. They thinking that, you know, what they have is the Holy Spirit, but the Lord ain't listening to you. You speaking gibberish, man. That's a damn demon that's on you, man. You know, hey, I can speak it for myself, man. That is a demon. Once again, I can't do it anymore, speaking that gibberish, because it was a demon, man.
It'll make
Speaking
you upset
nice,
to bring that
nonsense.
out now. You can be upset. You
Yeah.
can see it, it upsets you.
Because you know it's an act. You know it's fake.
I got that scripture you just brought out, Ecclesiastes 8:8. There is no man that hath power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death. And there is no discharge in that war, neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to him.
God, perfect. Yeah, a lot of you just gonna have to learn the hard way, man.
It's just they lot, man. I mean, we can talk to them till they blue in the face. If they wasn't meant to get it, they ain't gonna get it.
Matter of fact, Wisdom of Solomon 3:19. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. Right? They thinking they too deep. They got that deep spirit on them, like what's his name? Charleston White, James White, what is his name?
This
Charleston
dude he got something to say about everybody. Everything. When did he become the new black leader, so-called, quote unquote?
The new cornerstone to listen to, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a horrible end to you, Jakes, man.
This dude was in jail. He tells you he was in jail. He tell you he went to jail for murder and all that. But y'all gonna listen to this guy?
That's because he know people listening to him and people reacting to what he be saying, so that's why he keep doing it.
Yeah, he sensationalized everybody to get a reaction. That's why he got something to say about every little major thing that's going on in Black Hollywood.
Man, he was going off, he was pulling stuff out of his ass, man, because that's what he was doing with the MOTV. He was like, everybody already got it, send the phones, give it to the children.
You pick up the phone, it's in your hand. You use the phone, it's in your forehead. Man,
The
stop.
child in the room playing the game, he chipping. Shut up, man, chipping. That don't even make sense, bro. Man, that made me mad. I had a new video on that, dog.
And then you got Jake out there in the world. They listen to the video, like, you know, you see the little TikTok video,
Pointing
like,
up at it.
Yeah.
Right.
You see the light bulb
he's
come on in their head.
He's
Oh,
deep,
he
man.
got an idea.
Oh, man,
that.
he telling the truth.
Horrible.
This
We're
man-
all chipped up.
This man has been chosen to lead you to the slaughter.
Oh, man.
He's entertainment, man. This truth ain't about entertainment. It ain't for to entertain you, man.
That's what they're trying to turn it into, so you won't take it serious.
Yeah, Charleston White, man. And he ain't being made white. He's really black because he got a spirit of darkness on him.
And y'all listen to him because he got a little cash. You know, he up there, been up there in Hollywood and dealing with these different celebrities and stuff. And that's why y'all listen to him.
Man, that
Because
dude was
according to
that
the
dude
clip-
fresh out the street. He's
Okay,
a
bro.
crip. He went to jail for murder.
Man, I got
He was
something
a
for
teen.
that.
He was a teenage gang leader, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was in Crips. He
I
went
got
to jail
this,
for murder.
man, about Charleston White, man. 1 Corinthians 3:18. It says, "Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool, that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with Yahweh, but it is written, we taketh the wise in our own craftiness." He sounds so stupid. So what about when they actually come out with that chip, man, and they actually start putting it in your forehead? How dumb is it gonna look? Oh, y'all already got it. Well, you can't buy. You don't have it. You can't scan your forehead, and then it will go and read it, and you will buy it. You can't even do that. So he's dumb. He made that up as soon as he started talking.
Yeah.
He made it up as he was going.
Freestyle.
You acting like you saw you know, just freestyling off the dome and don't even make sense, man.
I already got a hot 16.
Yep.
Yeah, Proverbs. What did you just read?
1 Corinthians 3:18.
Proverbs 21, verse 2 through 4. Every way of man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord upon the hearts. To do justice and judgment is more acceptable to the Lord than sacrifice. And high look and a proud heart, and the plowing of the wicked is sin. And that's your boy Charleston White. He think he right, but he not. You'll know nothing, man. He's just running off the top of your dome. And you've been looking at the brothers. That's why you think you know something about the chip. And you try to put it in your own language and bring it out, thinking you deep, but you're not. You're really in the dirt, bro.
The Lord already got his agenda. He wants to be out here preaching the word. If you want to use celebrity jakes, you rappers, you entertainers, he'll have y'all out here bringing the truth out, but y'all not doing that. Y'all in y'all life doing what y'all doing.
Matter of fact, I got this. Hey, that's the spirit. I got this scripture right here on deck. 1 Corinthians 1 and verse 26. For you see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, and not many mighty, not many noble are called. For power have chosen the foolish things of this world to confound the wise, and power have chosen the weak things of this world to confound the things which are mighty, and the base things of the world, and things which are despised have power chosen, yea, things which are not, to bring to naught the things that are. So pretty much in a nutshell, the Lord has chosen, you know, Lord, when we those men, you know, we're appeared to be the weak things, you know. Oh, y'all ain't go to cemetery school, y'all ain't do this, I'll do that, you know. Y'all have no wisdom, but really, we're the ones with the wisdom, right? And the Lord brought us up, starting with apostles and elders and brothers on down, you know, to preach this word, to bring down this world, man, to show you that what you believe in is false, it's fake, you know, it's made up off the dome, man. It has no backing with it. What we say is it has backing with it from the spirit and the power of YASHAMIAHLA and the word that he gave us, man.
There's another one I want to get Jeremiah, let no man's glory.
I know this scripture here.
I don't know, it's getting ready to be a culling out here, man. It's a lot of Jake's gonna die out here, man.
Big
I'm
purge.
listening to the same one you just read, 1 Corinthians chapter 1, 29.
Make sure. Say 1 and 29.
I just seen on Adam 22, the guy, the big YouTube guy, got all the tattoos. He be interviewing rappers and adult film stars and say it like that. And I seen this one dude, Whack 100. He was talking about the Israelites on there. So the world has heard the truth. Like y'all Jake's heard the truth. There's no excuse.
Right now, I believe that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the scripture that the brother wanted. Jeremiah 9 and verse 23. Thus saith Yahweh, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom, neither let the mighty man glory in his might. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but what the Lord want us to do. But let him that glory in this, that the understanding and knoweth me, that I, the Lord Yahweh, which exerciseth loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth, for these things I delight, saith the Lord Yahweh. All right? So you're supposed to glorify in the Lord. Glorify that he has loving kindness, give you mercy. All right? You're not supposed to be glorifying your wisdom and your might. The Lord's the one that gave you. And the Lord YASHAMIAHLA is the one that can take it back. All right?
That's why we give all praises every time we speak any of his wisdom, because it's not given to us. The Most High gives the wisdom.
My head up close now.
Charleston White, he mocked the Hebrew Israelites too. He said he was God, so he's not even in the conversation.
Everybody thinks they the Most High and his son right now. He got your boy, the baby, on crosses, with diapers on, looking disgusting. You got them all out here. Tupac did that same thing.
Yep.
He was in the tub with all them gold chains on.
It really must be nice. I mean, I can't stand something like that. They just having a ball.
Is it not the heathen?
I cannot wait till it's over for them.
I got one for you. This is the land back on what y'all were talking about Charleston White and all these people leading the flock to the slaughter. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. See, they think they fooling you, but the Lord is fooling them. They're in the trick bag as well. So don't listen to these freestylers of knowledge. If it ain't coming from here, Isaiah 8:20, they speaking out of this word is because there's no light in them.
Yeah, he probably saying stuff like that because when the actual MOTB do come out, he gonna want you to take it.
Yeah, he gonna be pumping you up. He gonna be one of the main ones that pump you up, just like some of these camp leaders.
What's Isaiah 9:16? The leaders of this people calls them the air.
Yep.
He ain't no damn leader, but probably some.
That's how he's being looked at.
Yeah, he's been uplifting right now. He's going viral right now on the internet saying stuff.
Saying nonsense, man.
I mean, he just reckless with the speech. He's reckless.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get brother on the comic board, Kaswas Malak, Jeremiah 10 and verse 8. But they are altogether brutish and foolish. The stock is a doctrine of vanity. All right.
Shalom, Kawas Malak.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom.
Yeah, been seeing you on the comic board a lot more lately. Shalom, brother.
Watch my lot. Stay in the streets.
Stay
He stay in the streets. Diligent man right there. Diligent man.
And the Marathon, they both stay out there.
Yeah. Matter of fact, Job, I said Job 15. For the congregation of hypocrites shall be desolate, and fire shall consume the tabernacles of bribery. They conceive mischief and bring forth vanity, and their belly prepareth deceit. All right. It was Job 15 and verse 34 at the water, brother. All right. So the congregation of hypocrites is going to be made desolate.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be destroyed. So you want to come out and so-called have truth, get all these Jakes listening to you because you came out of jail. You know, Jake thinks somebody coming out of jail is real, man. Oh man, he did time. He's somebody. Nah, man, he was just a dumbass.
He got institutionalized while you was up
Exactly. I bet he got some of that Quran up in it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Some Quran and
The
Christianity.
blind man lets one fall into the ditch, man.
I got one for
paraphrasing on
Charleston. This is Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 3. It says, he that keepeth his mouth keepeth his life, but he that openeth wide his lips shall have destruction. So that's what happened to Charleston White. You know, because he can say anything out of his mouth, man. He don't say nothing out of the scriptures. He don't believe. He already said he was God. He already mocked the prophets, man. He's done. He's finished.
If you God, come save us out of this captivity, man.
Save yourself out of captivity.
Save
out
yourself.
of your condition.
Start flying, man. Heal some people. You ain't God, man. Get out of here, man.
He's just another idiot Esau that rose up to lead the flock to the slaughter. That's all.
Matter of fact, Sirach says, better see that hideth his folly than he that hideth his wisdom, something like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
So he needs to hide his folly, man, because he ain't making no sense what he be saying.
This is lot. Let
And
him
bunch of
condemn
the
himself.
People that listen, they think that he's onto something. Because they ignorant just like him.
Because he's speaking smooth things.
Exactly.
He's prophesying deceits instead of the truth.
And they
Jake
got
don't
them-
like the truth.
They got them itchy ears. They show digesting it.
Jake don't like to hear the truth. Jake got a problem with the truth, but
You know,
he
full
prophesy them
teaspoon of
deceits.
bullshit.
Shoot, he all ears
They
then.
eating that up, man.
All ears. You mean we ain't got to go through Jacob's trouble? We just walk into the kingdom? Yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, like that meme they got where they got the steps and they got
You better
dudes stepping
stepping over
the
there.
commandments. That's what they think. That's what they think is gonna nah,
Stepping
man.
all over laws, statutes, commandments. Kingdom. No, it don't work like that.
Blind lead the blind, they should both fall into a ditch, man. That's what's gonna happen. You gonna fall in the ditch and everybody follows.
15.
Yep. But y'all got any scriptures? We're gonna go ahead and close out.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
good. All right. So Lord willing, this was edifying. We give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh, Shah, Bashem, Kakwadash.
the boss of the apostles, the boss of the elders, the great millstone who well taught us his truth, and the Wa
Abba, Abba.
Shalom.
Shalom. Kind of club out here.